Welcome back. This is episode 198 of the Veterinary Business video show. In this episode we'll find out why sometimes we're the problem, and we'll learn how your clinical team can start to build trust with clients that they meet for the first time. We'll ask whether you really need a waiting room or reception area in your practice. We'll hear how to avoid 4 frightening mistakes on the telephone, and I'll offer you my quick business tip for this episode. I'm John Sheridan, and this is the video show from Veterinary Business. In episode 196 of the video show, we included a clip in which Simon Sinek spoke about one of his top 10 rules for success. In that episode, it was rule number 7, and rule number 7 was be the last to speak. In this episode, I've included another of those important rules. This time it's rule number 4. Take accountability, or as Simon explains, sometimes you're the problem. Is there a rule which might be relevant to owning or running a veterinary practice? I think it is. And for some of the challenges we face, challenges like poor profits, declining client numbers, poor compliance and many others, it's the practice owners and managers who are sometimes the problem. Here's what Simon Sinek has to say.
In the 18th century, there was something that spread across Europe and eventually made its way to America called puerperal fever, also known as the Black Death of childbed. Basically what was happening is women were giving birth and they would die within 48 hours after giving birth. This Black Death of childbirth was the ravage of Europe, and it got worse and worse and worse over the course of over a century. In some hospitals, it was as high as 70% of women who gave birth who would die as a result of giving birth. But this was the Renaissance. This was the time of empirical data and science, and we had thrown away things like tradition and